Hey, what's up YouTube? I know it's been over a year since I've uploaded. Just been busy with life, moving and all kinds of stuff, but just wanted to make this video quick update on the drift build. I've driven at the track twice. It's freaking awesome. I'll upload some footage right now. Today's a big maintenance day, just taking care of some stuff. So I guess that's what this video will be about today. And then mainly I just wanted to let you guys know I have a lot of footage from doing all the drift stuff, like the subframe, the hydro, the suspension, the angle kit. I just never uploaded it. I got footage from my first track day, my second track day, but I'm gonna take the time, edit it. I know it's, you know, a year later, but I figure it's worth watching for some people that are interested in converting their 335 into a drift car. This is how it sits right now. I'm just gonna pull it in the garage, knock out some maintenance. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I ruined my beautiful GTS hood and bumper because I was doing some test hits on the backside of my neighborhood and a deer jumped out in front of me. But yeah, this is how it sits right now. Let's pull it in the garage and then knock out some maintenance. Today we're going to be taking care of a few things, mainly the valve cover gasket. I'm going to redo all the pulleys and the drive belt, and then my two O2 sensors down in the manifold. Just maintenance that I've kind of been pushing off for a while. Shout out FCP Euro. If you got a European car and you're not ordering maintenance items through them, you're sleeping. I got some E36 inner tie rods. They're pretty cheap, like 30 bucks. I'm just gonna replace them. I did find out that FDF makes a upgraded tie rod kit that's like about 200 some bucks, 300 bucks. I'm gonna get that. I believe this is all the valve cover, all the gaskets, O2 sensors. Got the CSF radiator that's gonna be going in, hopefully help with my cooling. And then really excited about these KR20s. A lot of people on the drift pages and a lot of people recommend them. They look freaking aggressive as hell, and like I said, I'm fairly new to drifting, and I guess grip is a thing, and I'm just kind of learning with different tires. The first two sets of tires I just had like some eBay Lionhearts, and they were good. I was just going through them like crazy, and then I also picked up like a little sprayer from Lowe's to spray down with water after like each lap or so. But I'm excited to start wrenching. Most importantly, I'm excited to edit all those videos I did in the past. I know it's going to be like back in time, so like the timeline doesn't really line up, but I know a lot of you guys want to see it, and I'll stop being lazy and I'll edit it. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for all that. All right, 15 minutes in, got the fan out. Man, I used to have a nasty oil leak, and this is all dirty now. But I got all the old pulleys out. These are this is the old pulleys, and then these are the new ones. I'm gonna toss that in. I was looking at the radiator, and because my car was auto when I manual swapped it, I got the trans cooler right here. I got a manual radiator, so this cross coolant hose right here has a outlet for the auto, or let me get the light. Yeah, so that cross coolant hose has the outlet for the transmission cooler that I have blocked off right now. I want to remove the transmission cooler entirely, so I'll probably have to pick up that cross hose for a manual car. But everything's going smoothly so far. Gonna put these pulleys in, put the new belt in, and then attack or start on the valve cover. Gonna wait on the radiator until I do some research. I'm pretty sure I can just get a manual coolant hose for that. Alright, so as soon as I put the camera down and I said everything's going good, I was looking down here, and that's my power steering pulley, and you can see it's missing half of it. So I didn't know that was a common thing. Maybe that's why my belt is starting to tear up a little bit, but that's made out of plastic, and I guess early models, I don't know, I just did a quick Google search, so I'm just gonna order an aluminum one and wait for it to get here and install it. But from there, we're just gonna proceed to install the rest of the pulleys and then start on the valve cover. All right, just a little update. Took the turbo off, took the downpipe off, removed the coil packs, the fuel rail, and the crossover to each injector. Kind of zip tied that up, and getting ready to pull off the manifold right now. Single turbo is great, and it's like easy accessible, but I guess every job except the valve cover, because I had to remove all that to get to the bolts over here on this side. All right, so after messing with a couple things and taking a lunch break with my wife, I was able to get the valve cover off. It's super dirty where the spark plugs are. It's been leaking quite a while for some time. I guess with these valve covers, on the outside it wasn't leaking, but it was leaking towards the center. I guess that's pretty common, kind of where the oil cap is. Just gonna go around and clean the head surface. Got all the parts I took off right here. Put the new valve cover on, and this is right where the single turbo was. So you can see 45,000 miles later, single turbo puts out a lot of heat. I just noticed oil in my spark plugs. That's why I'm doing this right now. But yeah, let's clean it up, put it back together, and then I'll update you guys. Alright, so we got it all put back together, got the heat shield on. I was only using this heat shield from Doc Race for about 5,000 miles. You can see the damage from 45,000 miles, so I think with this heat shield it should prevent that melting of the valve cover. Got everything hooked up, got new O2 sensors put in. I have no idea why these are so expensive, but single turbo, you're gonna be going through them, so highly recommend. Once again, FCP Euro. So they're about 300 bucks for the O2 sensors. I take the old ones out, put them in the box, I send them back to them, and they refund me the 300 bucks. So that's a pretty good deal. The only thing that's left is to put on the downpipe and then put the turbo back on. I'm still waiting for the pulley. I'll get here tomorrow, the steering pump pulley that was broken. But tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some shopping in Denver with the wife, so won't be doing that tomorrow. And then I gotta find a lower coolant hose. This is what I'm talking about since the car is jacked up, but this goes from the water pump to the auto trans cooler right here. This is where it splits off. When I did the manual swap, I just routed the other side of this like a loop, so it's a closed loop system. But since I got the CSF radiator that's made for manual, I'm gonna have to source a different hose, and I believe this is the thermostat return. I don't know, but they mount on the subframe, and the tabs are all broken anyway, so it's probably best to replace it. All right, it's the next day. These are super good. 200 milligrams of caffeine, I think. Anyways, it's the next day. I ordered the power steering pulley from Amazon. It's pretty nice how you can just overnight parts on Amazon and not pay extreme amount of shipping. I figure something like this had good reviews. It's pretty generic, Guess the company's called Euro Parts. But this is the power steering pulley. This is aluminum. Here's the old radiator out. Really only has like 20,000 miles on it because I did have a leak, and then I replaced it, and then I did the manual swap, and then now we're here. Heard nothing but good things about this CSF radiator. It doesn't look like it's thicker, but it should perform a lot better from what I heard. I think it's, I don't know much about radiators, but I think it's a little more money, but worth the upgrade for drifting, and it looks cool because it's all aluminum. Alright, so just cleaned up the toolbox, buttoned everything up, but this V-band's seen better days and the threads are stripping, so ordered a new one, be here tomorrow. Right now the car is just running straight from the turbo, but it's been idling for a minute. No leaks, no nothing. Pulleys look good. Gotta get some new heat wrap. But yeah, just wrapped up the car. Just gonna clean up the garage, wait for this V-band clamp to get here, and then that should be it. It's been running for a while, no issues. Right now it's running open dump, so it sounds pretty sick. Pretty nasty. Let's see what this says.